I know what you need most right now, and that's what I'm gonna give you. What's going on, YouTube? 4-star day. And welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club Part 3, I think. 3? I think. Alright, let's get right into it. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, I forgot I was here. Uno momento. On everything, I just went, what's it called? 17 for 20. I got Sayori twice and Natsuki once, but Yuri 17 times. What happened, Monica? I'm the last one here again. Uh-oh. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Yeah, don't be so upsetty spaghetti, buddy. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club, and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember, that club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. Oh, for us. Yeah, me and Yuri. I don't know why Yuri's looking at me. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Ah, I can't wait for the festival. Oh, now you're happy. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Exactly. Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part at the festival, but the whole day at school where we get to play and eat all the kinds of delicious food. Are you gonna bring a freaking cupcake? You sound a little bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? What? Squid? It's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean, you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. What does that mean? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Yeah, I don't get it. Huh? Never mind. Wait, how do you know that? Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again? Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I wearily glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else, but the conversation is already dispersed. I thought it said disappeared for some reason. With everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Darday, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little too into it, a little too much. But she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? Can't say I've noticed anything different about her. I think I said different. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Starday. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. She just said, go have fun. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. There's another fly in here. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Yeah, maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you. Me? How on earth could you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Oh, really? been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Arde. Have you thought maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Maybe. Because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? Stupid Monica. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. Didn't change expression, but okay. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I'll watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. You maybe mind her my business? Come on. I sigh and set myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this, so I am a good friend after all. Exactly. How much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Yeah, that's what I said. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Stop. Hi, Yuri. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me as if peeing from over her book, but she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've really never seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit on one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. Okay, bro. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are the only concern of those who willingly share in that concern. It's kind of deep. Anyways, of course there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves, but if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I'd be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Huh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. How could I be so stupid? It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Starday, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. I need a friend like Yuri, bro, like freaking dropping quotes like 2018 Thanos. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on in her head. That's what I think she said. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looks like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression, gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she wouldn't be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, you know. Also, I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. Not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? You bet, buddy. It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. That's the fastest we've gotten to a poem. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems. I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Let's start with Monica then. See if we can talk to her a little bit. Hi, Starday. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform for the festival? Nope. Being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Ha 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 ha! Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure, I'll let Monica take the poem into holding my hands. What? I don't think I read that right. Your style's gotten so refined. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple of days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it. That's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the clubroom every day, reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad she has a hard time socializing. Makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Alright, I'm just pulling on your leg. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm gonna hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Okay. Anyways, I'll share my poem with you right now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth. It says wanders, right? Not wonders. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever thought. Oh my gosh. And all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift to the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Twilight, right? I think. Whatever. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. You and these forefingers, bro. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning and no purpose. We seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. Wow. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That's actually deep. That's hard. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are these sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. Never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Bro, these words, bro. Talking about some paradoxical, bro. Just say it's interesting. Just say it's interesting, Monica. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there is one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Oh my gosh, humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can really be disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? Well, kind of anyway. My advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, back to Sayori. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Huh? You didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe that's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? Oh no. In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you. Sayori. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. Just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now, if you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a bit early today. Sayori. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Oh no. Oh no. Natsuki. Meh. Guess you really haven't learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. What? I didn't think this one was that bad. What? I didn't even see what it said. What did I do wrong, I think? Poems don't need to be all deep-sounding to express something. It's just gonna sound like... It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you don't really suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? Is that obvious? You know Yuri would love this angsty. Just because she's a talent writer doesn't mean, looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve. And though what I did is beyond me. I am so done with you. Natsuki shoved the poem I handed back over to me. Take your stupid poem if you're ready for someone else. Just don't show it to me. Ouch. That's what I get for letting younger girls step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. That leaves Yuri. Dang, I didn't read either of their poems. Wow. Starday, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much, thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. So I'm just gonna lie to the other girls? Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame, maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Oh. Aw, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say that I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyways, but books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. I could fall asleep to this music. Or deep thinkers, problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type, and they don't hate me for acting like I know it all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Starday. Okay, bro. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. No, don't beat yourself up. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what I was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Starday. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. If other people don't see it that way, screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make new friends. And I would say I've had at least one success, wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she doesn't. My bad. You want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Ghost Hunt the Part 2? This is not the same thing. It's not the flicker back thing? We'll read it. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing in the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows, closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. I didn't get to read the rest of it! Oh my gosh. I meant to pull down on the thing and accidentally clicked out of it. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, I didn't mean to. I didn't know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poem usually being cryptic, it wasn't too hard to figure out what this one was about. Yeah, it was the same one as last time. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy you shared it with me, so thank you. I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on her lips. Oh yeah, there it is right there. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead, Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes them back towards me. Huh? I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is... Oh, for me? Oh, for free? Ah! Bro. I have school tomorrow. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back toward me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right, you deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. What catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Okay, look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought you just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. If she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? Hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you being all lovey-dovey. Huh? No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Huh? A curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, Monica. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. Is she gonna make treats? Natsuki will be making cupcakes, more cupcakes. After I finish the series, I will be making Natsuki's kitty cat cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, in different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you just back it up on Yuri? You know how me come up for something with Yuri? I'm useless. Dang, Yuri. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now, Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, I can't even tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Ah, that may be the case. Well, we did talk about her being like, how she could be the club's president. She could be. That's what Monica said in the beginning. If I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Get ready for the crowd to be thinking she's writing in Braille. Atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere. Didn't we do that in the poem writing too? There's so many callbacks here. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you. The one who's truly useless. Wow. Aha, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative of that. That's Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. Natsuki starts to muddle a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Starter may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. Wow. So therefore, he may be more suited to assist with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Stardate. What are you saying? Why do they keep beefing? It'll be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Stardate to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can you just settle this already? Yeah. Stardate, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case... Oh, I'm gonna have to choose. Dang. We not switching up. Sayori. I mean, it's gonna be anyone that I prefer helping Sayori. And we're already neighbors in. But Monica said Sayori was helping her. Jeez. You really hate us that much? No, sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Oh my gosh. So Sayori's helping Monica. Natsuki Yuri. Do I have a coin? Okay. Popeye Sweet Heat. If it lands on the sauce, Natsuki. Wait, no. If it lands on the sauce, Yuri. If it lands on the label, Natsuki. It landed like this. So that means Yuri, right? Sorry, Natsuki. I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Are you serious? You said you wanted to bake alone? Why would you? Natsuki, I heard to tell your best to say something mean. No, I was just saying, So you'll be helping out Yuri then? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I'd be fine. Exactly. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. How sour are we talking? Oh, sorry. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Stardate? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki, what? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I really don't know why Stardate picked me. And also, your cupcakes aren't the best are the best cupcakes I ever had. I thought you picked this. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. Kinda surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. Or you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. But no, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. They always say Monica has some type of expression, and she doesn't. Like she always has the same smile or like that little sad face. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri wasn't trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event! Good stuff. I believe you. Yeah. Hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. Start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat with each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realize I don't have any ways of contacting you this weekend. Give me them digits. Can't believe that this slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchanged phone numbers. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house?
My house?
Yes, your house. We're gonna drive it over there and park it overnight. And then tomorrow...
Oh man, not my house!
Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I'd be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. Okay, why would I be pressing Yuri? Freaking stupid. It's not like it should matter much either way. So I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. Hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Starday. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks of herself in an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You want me to point out when you're overthinking it, right? Oh yeah. I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. Okay, cool. Can't believe this. Yuri's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would prefer to do this with Sayori, my anxiety shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Let's go. It's already Sunday. Oh, Sunday right now. Okay, let's go. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. Okay. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. There's no doubt that she'll open up in a way when it's just the... Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. Putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club rally the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. But between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Uh-oh. I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. It's cool. That house is quiet. Okay. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. Bro, I'm scared. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori. Oh. Hi, Starday. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile. It's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're... Is that Chuck from Angry Birds? No, I did. I guess you're right. It has been a long time. But not really has changed much, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it always been. It's not messy at all! Also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. It's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, how do you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. Shouldn't you be with Monica? Are you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. Didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. And there was something wrong. You can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Starday. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? What? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. Oh my gosh. Her calendar is ripped in the back. Oh no. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Wow. I guess, wow. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this, so tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really gonna make me say it, aren't you, Starday? Because I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Oh, that's so sad. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy into caring to waste by having to spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's just why I want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. That's so sad. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did you really want so badly for me to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about it? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do is tell me. You don't understand at all, Starday. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, you'd have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. Then again, I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone else in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but her. Why she keep laughing, bro? It's so sad. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. Finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, again, I grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time pull her into a tight embrace. Starday, Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Starday. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Starday, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you had to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. Oh my gosh. But your hugs were so warm. And that's really scary too. That's so sad. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think it would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that'd be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Like, I feel like I don't think I can save her. Like, I think it's just gonna happen later. On the way home, I still feel myself feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. Shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I approach my house. I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. Sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting a long time? No, I just got here. But I just started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried on. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. Didn't think of that for some reason. Should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyways, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? You asked me to buy stuff? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously. She makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. It's like as clean as Sayori's places, bro. How am I supposed to say her stuff is dirty? I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No. I'd be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. Let go of Yuri's wrist. What's in there? Is it my Yuri? No, okay. She puts both her hands firmly back in her lap, making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh wow. Never heard of what's aromatherapy? Like a good smelling candle? Like Yankee? I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense. I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? Makes me feel relieved. And kinda happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was gonna use them during the poetry event. But yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. Interesting? I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that'd be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. Can we make the decorations? It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. It's like an incense thing? What kind of mood is that one for? It's a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than just relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that'll be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. Won't be using paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm gonna cut pieces of the ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Also catch the eye. It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. It's just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you finish once I cut the ribbons. My bad. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kinda into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? What am I saying? Yeah, don't do that around me, bro. But please, don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But it kinda suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kinda intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? You relax a certain expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Surely. I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and I turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow. Starday! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. Barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp now, but that's just me. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Don't do it, I'm bad. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. Don't do it, bro. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. That warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I knew she was gonna do that. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yeah, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyways. I take Yuri's hand, and I lick her index finger and return it. That wasn't the move, Jack. Starday, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri looks at me like I just did something wrong. I knew that'd be a bad idea. Yeah, that. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. Bro, what is it? Like a containment seal? It has us under, like, intimate breach? You're so weird, Starday. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. See, that's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make process some. After we finish attaching the paper to ribbons, We lay them all down, side by side. Ouch, side by side, my bad. It looks better than I expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thing coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really? Or like on Pinterest? Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to pour into each of the tablets. 6 cups? Gosh. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. Fill the cups up too much, it'll be too diluted. Also not like measuring cups. Taking Yuri's advice. Oh, I thought she meant like measuring, like cups. Like you gotta pour them all the way in there. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri, yes? Come to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. What were you doing with that knife, bro? Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? Ah, no, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets. So, thought we'd do something simple that looked very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors sunrise and then daytime, and then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it across my fudge. We can hang it across the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides of each other, so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolor feels a lot like art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. Sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I don't usually even want to. Just like when I can spend time with one other person, even if it's something simple like reading. Doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. Facts. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel the way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience of someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I know you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah! So sorry. Yuri rolls back. I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me is all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it from me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There were droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. Get a towel right away. Rush out and fetch a small towel, then dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back and down in front of her. Oh wow, right up and personal. Have I never seen this picture before? Here, I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Ah. Is something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hands, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes, an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist sent a tingling sensation, something. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I just been feeling a little lightheaded today. Didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. Really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you gonna add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true. But won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? Yeah, that's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. You don't want to stay a while? Phew, say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. Just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. She's like clutching where her ribbon should be and just nothing there. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah, so I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all our things, Yuri seemed to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean it's the last time that it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I'll walk her outside the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I was glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. Kinda say that without thinking about today. It's fine you didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over. Or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you'd only go that much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Starday. Yuri takes a step closer to me and briefly squeezes my hand. Oh my gosh, back up. Back up. Back up. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori! Sayori! Hi Starday. Sayori. Just now we weren't... It's okay. Why is your hands like orange? I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. Sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Really? That's too bad. Sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. And just... Clearly embarrassed, Yuri scurries off, I think it said. Sayori waves good. I don't like how the music hasn't started back. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. How close you got to her. Makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Starday? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart's splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. It would be much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica said what? No. No, we jump in her. Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. Put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Starday. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. If we gotta be together, but we won't be together. Forget Yuri. At that point. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak, and I started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Starday, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anyone. Slap my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Remember how I said I would always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need most right now, and that's what I'm gonna give you. Oh my gosh. I love you, Sayori. Those are my true feelings. There's no way you could like me more than I like you. Should have realized it sooner. Spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, having fun with you every day, helped me realize that you truly are the most important person to me. So I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we can continue like this every day, with you by my side. Then I know we'll both be happy. It's our day. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. It's our day. Is this really okay? Yeah. Hold Sayori in her arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Starday. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me. What is this, Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Haha. What are you saying? Don't want to think about those things, you know? I just want everything to be the same as it's always been, even with who you really are, a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Starday. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that, me neither. Are you saying this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I feel like I'm a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. That's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. Say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. Know that I love her. She loves me. I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until these things are back the way they are. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give everything I got. Sayori's the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Wow. I will see you in part 4. That is crazy. Wow. Well, with that being concluded, hope you have a wonderful afternoon, evening, and night. Peace.
Perfect.